Hi, teacher. I came early like you asked. What's the plan?
Good morning. Thanks for coming. I wanted to have a bit of extra time to discuss your English learning progress. How are you finding your studies?
It's going okay, but I feel like I'm hitting a plateau. I want to get better, but I'm not sure what else to do.
That's a common feeling. I'm glad you brought it up. I have a few tips that might help you break through that plateau and make more progress. Let's start with immersion. Have you been able to incorporate more English into your daily life?
I try to, but it's hard sometimes. I listen to English music and watch some shows, but I still think in my native language most of the time.
That's a great start. Immersion means surrounding yourself with the language in as many ways as possible. It could be changing your phone settings to English, following English-speaking social media accounts, or even labeling things around your house with English words. The goal is to create an environment where English is present in everyday situations, so you start thinking in English too.
I never thought about changing my phone settings. That could help a lot.
It really can. Another key aspect is consistent practice. This doesn't mean studying for hours every day. Even 15 to 30 minutes daily can make a big difference. The important part is regular exposure. It could be speaking, listening, reading, or writing. Do you have a routine for practicing English?
Not really. I just do a bit here and there when I have time.
That's understandable, but having a set routine can help you stay on track. Maybe set a specific time each day dedicated to practicing English. It could be in the morning, during lunch, or before bed. Find what works best for you and stick to it.
I'll try that. Setting a schedule might help me be more consistent.
Absolutely. And remember, using a variety of learning resources can keep things interesting. Have you explored different materials like podcasts, books, apps, or online courses?
I've mostly been using apps and watching videos, but I haven't tried books or podcasts much.
It's good to diversify your learning tools. Podcasts are excellent for improving listening skills and can be listened to on the go. Books, especially graded readers for learners, can help with vocabulary and reading comprehension. There are also interactive websites and language exchange platforms where you can practice speaking with native speakers.
I think I'll start with podcasts. They sound like a convenient way to practice.
Great choice. Also, don't be afraid to make mistakes. They're a natural part of the learning process. Seeking feedback is crucial, whether it's from teachers, friends, or language exchange partners. Constructive criticism helps you understand your mistakes and learn from them.
I do get nervous about making mistakes, especially when speaking.
That's completely normal. Remember, everyone makes mistakes when learning a new language. The important thing is to learn from them and not let them discourage you. You might also want to try recording yourself speaking and then listening to it. This can help you identify areas for improvement and get more comfortable with your voice in English.
I hadn't thought of that. It might be weird at first, but it sounds helpful.
It can be a bit strange at first, but it's a valuable tool. Another tip is to practice mindfulness while learning. This means being fully present and focused during your study sessions. Try to minimize distractions like phone notifications or background noise. When you're concentrating fully, you'll retain more information and make the most of your study time.
I'll definitely try to create a better study environment. Sometimes it's hard to focus with everything going on.
It can be challenging, but creating a dedicated study space can help. And speaking of making learning enjoyable, have you tried language learning games?
Not really. I didn't know there were games for learning languages.
There are plenty. Games can make learning fun and less like a chore. They often involve interactive activities that reinforce vocabulary and grammar. You can find games in apps, websites, or even traditional board games adapted for language learning.
That sounds like a fun way to learn. I'll look into it.
It's a great way to mix things up. Also, setting specific language learning challenges can keep you motivated. For example, challenge yourself to learn 10 new words a day, have a full conversation in English once a week, or watch a movie without subtitles. Challenges can push you out of your comfort zone and accelerate your learning.
I like the idea of setting challenges. It gives me something concrete to aim for.
Exactly, and remember to celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. Every step forward is progress. Whether it's understanding a new phrase, completing a book, or feeling more comfortable speaking, acknowledging these moments can boost your motivation and confidence.
It's easy to forget to celebrate the little things, but I'll try to appreciate my progress more.
It's important to recognize how far you've come. Language learning is a journey, and every bit of progress is a reason to celebrate. And if you ever feel stuck or need more tips, don't hesitate to ask. There are so many resources and strategies out there. It's all about finding what works best for you.
Thank you so much, teacher. This conversation has been really helpful. I'm feeling more motivated and have a better idea of what to do next.
I'm glad to hear that. Keep practicing, stay curious, and most importantly, enjoy the process. Learning a new language opens up so many opportunities. If you have any more questions or need further guidance, you know where to find me.
Thanks again. I'll get started on these tips right away.
You're welcome. Good luck, and remember, consistency and a positive attitude are key. You've got this.